Hey there, my name is John Suscovich, standing in the hop yard just to give the chickens a rest for now, to not have them be on camera. Hops are coming up. It looks great, and it is a good time to answer your questions that you wrote in on farmmarketingsolutions.com at the Ask Me Anything form at the bottom of the page. I got a question from Lance. Lance actually came to the farm last year, and he and his family helped me move the pigs and do some of my chores, which was a lot of fun. Lance is a great guy, and he has a question about video editing. He and I have been emailing about it. I want to answer that in today's video: how I got my first 10,000 subscribers on YouTube, what equipment I used, and how I've grown from there. Now, bringing up this topic because Lance wants to shoot a little promo video for his farm, something super easy, but to give the visual, because our unfair advantage, our competitive advantage over larger producers, that would be selling in stores, is our transparency and our ability to show firsthand what we're up to. So Lance wrote in with a question. Good evening, John. Hope all is well in Western Connecticut. I've been working on our lead generation throughout the spring and summer and now have several raw videos shot. I am starting to realize YouTube doesn't have the functionality to merge and do intros and outros, so I was wondering if you have a recommendation for a free beginning video editing software. I've tried a few like Movie Maker, freemake.com, VideoPad, but these have watermarks or other problems. One of the things we run into here is you get what you pay for. If you are using a free editor, there's a reason why it's free. Either they're going to use the watermark on it so that you end up paying for it to get the watermark off, or they're monetizing it in some other way. So anything that is free, including social networks, there is a product somewhere because somebody is making money because they got to eat and flush their toilets and turn their lights on. So just keep that in mind as you want to look professional. Spending a little bit of money to do your advertising and marketing is not necessarily a bad thing. So how I got my first 10,000 YouTube subscribers, it was 10,000 plus, but we'll just go with 10,000 because it's a nice round number, was simply with this guy right here. I used an iPhone and a lav mic like I have now. Now I have a wireless lav, but I had a wired lav. I had a $20 tripod, and I would shoot the video on my iPhone. I would set it all up. I would run my lav with an extension, so I was about this far away. And I would shoot that video, shoot a couple videos, and then edit it and upload it all from my phone. I didn't use any computer at all, and I had to keep deleting videos on my phone to make space, but it's what I did because that was the equipment I could afford at the time, and the cameras on the iPhones are pretty good. Now, if you don't want to do it on the phone, what video editor I used was iMovie because it's a Mac product, and I've used iMovie on my computer as well. It's pretty intuitive. If you get into video editing, there's a lot of tutorials online for this stuff, and it's free, and it comes with your iPhone, your MacBook. Now, if you're a PC, I don't know what video editors are on Android. You'd have to look around and try your best. On a PC, how I made my first videos ever, or going back to 2008, 2009, was Windows Live Movie Maker. I used Windows Live Movie Maker, and it's simple drag and drop. You cut out the clips that you don't want, you add some things in. It has some plugins for like putting in text or an introduction, or having some little flash thing here or there, or a bar at the bottom that says, hello, my name is, or this is my farm, whatever. Really simple, and it just takes some time to sit down with it and say, this is a skill I'm going to learn. It amazes me sometimes that, especially in this community, that we'll get an old tractor book and a 1950s tractor and sit down and learn it and be able to change the oil or troubleshoot a piece of equipment or learn how to weld and fix something or learn how to raise chickens. Anything in farming is a skill that you have to learn that somebody else does at a larger scale professionally that you're trying to do at a hobby to growing into maybe doing it yourself professionally. And we can attack that. We have that mindset of like, well, it's farming, I can do it. This is video editing, or social media, or computers. You have to approach it with the same mindset that like, this is part of my business that I have to accomplish, that I have to do, that I have to set up in order to run my business well. I'm gonna spend the time, do the research, try it out, fail a bunch. You're gonna fail. You know, like when I raised chickens, my first couple rounds of chickens, like a bunch of chickens died because I didn't give them enough water, or this was wrong, or I didn't have the right predator protection. And I had to fail and learn before I could succeed, and that's what experience is. Now with these free video editors, if you find them one that you like and it's like $20 a year or $3 a month or whatever the pricing structure is, if you really like it and you can find some value, you subscribe and use it for a while, but pay attention to that subscription if you're paying for it, because if you're not deriving any income, if you're not getting any value out of it, if you're not leveling up your marketing, then there's no use in paying for it, and then cancel your subscription, and then if you want, go back to it later, or pay for a month of the subscription. You know, shoot a bunch of video throughout the year, get to the winter or the fall or whenever you want to make these videos, pay for a month, shoot all your videos, and then cancel the subscription if that's what makes you feel more comfortable. But approach video editing like you would anything else on farm. You're going to do your research, you're going to fail, the pigs are going to get out, the cows are going to escape, your chickens are going to die, some other animal is going to die, your crops are going to die, everything dies. Your videos are going to die on the internet, and that is okay, because the first videos that you shoot are going to be atrocious. When I look back in time to what I used to produce versus what I'm able to produce now my videos have been a little basic because I'm pretty busy these days. They're just bad. I don't know. Now I'm just rambly, and you know, I have a better quality camera, but not much has changed in me just being rambly. Anyways, Lance, I hope that helps. I know you're on a PC. You can try that Windows Live Movie Maker or some of these free editing softwares. Find one that you're comfortable with, pay for it for a little bit, make that investment, and then you can either bail on that investment or change it around or share it, whatever you need to do to make yourself feel comfortable. But Lance, keep on being awesome. Thank you all for watching this video. I hope it helps. If you have specific, like you want to know how to put videos together, you want to know how to take better farm pictures, like I do photography and video all the time, and I've stayed away from producing some of those videos because there's a million how-to photography and videos on YouTube. But if you want ones specifically about how I work that into my workflow on farm, how I carry a camera around, what equipment I would take, how I would post something, let me know in the comment section or write in on Ask Me Anything. You're more likely to get answered if you go to farmmarketingsolutions.com, go to the bottom of the home page and fill out the form, ask me a question, and I will get back to you with a video response. I have a bunch of outdoor videos planned for the rest of this season, and then we'll be getting into the winter again, and this winter we can really tackle the multimedia stuff. Tomorrow we're going to go to a question from Dylan. Dylan's got a question about raising broilers in electrical netting. I've actually tried this on the farm here, and I've seen some other people do it. He's got some specifics. We're going to get into that next week, or tomorrow. So subscribe to the channel, and until next time, I will see you out in the hop yard or something. It's beautiful out. Sun's coming up. Couldn't be happier. Anyways, see you later. Hi, David.